Welcome to Jilly Miggly Go.
The dusty road stretched endlessly beneath the scorching midday sun. A lone traveler, weary and wounded, lay slumped beside the path, his belongings scattered around him. He had been attacked by bandits, robbed of his possessions, and left for dead. A wealthy merchant, riding his magnificent horse, came upon the scene. He glanced at the injured man, a grimace twisting his lips. He muttered,
"Poor soul, but it's not my problem."
He urged his horse forward, eager to reach his destination before nightfall. Soon, a renowned scholar passed by. He paused briefly, his brow furrowed in contemplation. He mused,
A valuable mind perhaps lost to the world. However, I have a pressing engagement with a learned society this evening, and I simply cannot afford the delay.
He continued his journey, lost in thought about his upcoming presentation. Finally, a humble shepherd, tending his flock nearby, noticed the injured man. His heart went out to the suffering traveler. He knelt beside him, gently examining the wounds. The man moaned in pain, his eyes fluttering open. The shepherd, despite his own meager resources, did what he could. He cleaned and bandaged the wounds, shared his meager rations of bread and water, and carried the injured man to his small cottage. He nursed him back to health, sharing his bed and his simple meals. Weeks turned into months. The traveler, slowly regaining his strength, learned that his rescuer was a kind shepherd, living a life of quiet simplicity. He was overwhelmed by the shepherd's selfless compassion. When the traveler was fully recovered, he insisted on repaying his debt. He said,
"You saved my life, I must repay you somehow."
The shepherd humbly declined, and he said,
"I did what anyone would do, and it was the right thing to do."
The traveler, touched by the shepherd's humility, insisted. He offered the shepherd a substantial sum of money, which the shepherd reluctantly accepted. He used the money to improve his flock and provide a better life for his family. News of the shepherd's kindness spread throughout the region. The wealthy merchant and the renowned scholar, hearing the story, felt a pang of shame. They realized that true wealth and true wisdom lay not in possessions or intellectual pursuits, but in the kindness and compassion shown to those in need. Moral: true compassion and kindness are the greatest virtues. They transcend wealth, status, and intellectual pursuits. Helping others in need, even when it requires sacrifice, brings true fulfillment and enriches the soul.